Song, oh, it's a good song, but I don't really know him. You know what I'm saying? I just, not too recently, changed my name to Cali. And I was using my gang name. It was Deuce Times. And so that's what my rapping name was. And I've really come a long way. I got out the gang in May of this year. I couldn't carry that name no more anyway. And I wanted a new image, a better me. So I was like, I'm going to be Cali because I'm from California, born in San Diego, California. My last name's Lee. I just wasn't, you grow up. You live and you learn. I got into it when I was young, when I was like 14. So it was pointless. You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in being in the game. It's too much going on. Got too many kids. I got too much to live for, you know. So that's why my music is kind of different now. It's more heartfelt. And all my other music was just hype. You know, turn up, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more in depth of what I've been going through and who I am now. Henceforth, the name of my new EP, Who I Am. You know what I'm saying? This will let you know who I am now. I'm not the same person I used to be. Family-wise, I come from a pretty small but big family in a way. I only know my mom's side of the family. Not really in tune with my dad's side of the family because they got divorced when I was like 2 years old. I actually saw him for the first time about 2 years ago for Christmas. He actually found me on Facebook, you know.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a grown man now and everything at that time, and I was like, wow, you actually found me, you know what I'm saying? But he inboxed me, he was like, how you doing? And I looked through his pictures, I was like, oh yeah, it's my dad. I didn't know what to do, man. But yeah, I was in my feelings a little bit, cried and everything. My mom, she's been doing all she can for 4 kids. She has 4 kids, so growing up was kind of hard. She had to work 2, 3 jobs, and it was just me and my brother at the house. So we had to learn a lot quick, which helped me, you know what I'm saying, identify my music. She's a music person, you know what I'm saying. She played the saxophone, the drums. She sings and she writes poetry. My mom is an awesome poet. And I think that's where I get my skills from. But there, my brother, he's a big time dancer. His name is Marcus. He plays the trumpet, though. Outstanding. But he's more into dancing than anything.
Here's a nice little buy right here. It's your local M&J's.
That's a local M&J. Let me get a lighter food. Then I have 2 little sisters. Precious is the baby. Heaven is the middle child. They are great singers. They will blow your mind just watching them grow and they've watched me grow. They've learned a little bit from me, but they've like aced it and multiplied it times 100. They have left me within singing because I mean I started to put my mindset on drums, piano, and just rapping. I love to play the drums, but they also play instruments. My little sister Precious plays piano, and my sister Heaven, she plays the violin. Awesome. Yeah, music by far has held this family together, you know. So it's the glue that keeps us together. Like sometimes you'll catch us randomly in the house singing and all of us are harmonizing. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's random, but that's what we'll do. Any song, we got all the movies in the world, sing-alongs, all the musicals. My personal favorite musical is Sound of Music. Like, doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, 3, a name, I call myself, 5, a long, long way to run, you know. So I need a golden thread, you know. And that's just for do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Off of a musical exercise, they made a song. They're great, but our family is just musically inclined, and I love it. Honestly, what got me in the music was church. My mom's a minister, so she made sure she drug us to church every Sunday, Wednesday, whatever it had to be. We were in church sometimes almost every day of our life growing up. Revivals and stuff, we had to be there. But it was great opportunity and experience because starting in the choir, that builds structure, and now you're learning notes, so now you're learning how to harmonize with other notes, with the altos and the sopranos, but I'm a tenor, you know what I'm saying? But now we're harmonizing and we have a choir director, but the music is right here. But I keep looking at the drums like, oh, that's nice. I gotta learn that. And when I turned 12, I was like, that's it. I need to learn these drums. And I started learning the drums, and that was in church as well. And now I play for a church still. I play with a punk rock band as well now called the Throbbing Lobsters. Shout out to the Throbbing Lobsters. Great guys, man, great guys. But I play with a punk rock band. A lot of people are like, what, you play with a punk rock band? Yeah, it's just the love of music and the love of playing the drums. I love what I do. Being in the band in high school, I was on the drum line. And what's crazy, I was like playing basketball at middle school and stuff and doing sports in middle school. But as soon as I got to high school, I went to Brainerd. when I was young, I was like, I always wanted to be in Brandon High School's band, you know, from the parades and stuff in Chattanooga that they held. I was like, these guys are great. So once I finally got to Brandon, I was like, forget sports, man. I'm finna get in the band, man. I know it was kind of weird, but I had to do it, man. I had to do it. So without even music being thrown on me, I would play music. Like in my headphones. My mom loved old school hip hop. She had a couple Notorious B.I.G. CDs. Most of the time I would fall asleep just listening to music, but it's playing in my ears, you know what I'm saying? As I'm just, you know, going to sleep. So I wake up in the middle of the night, music's playing. I wake up in the middle of the day, music's playing. If I'm hurt, if I had a bad day, I have to listen to music. It just soothes my soul. So I'm like, oh, why am I just sitting here? I could be writing a song. Then I Google up an instrumental and I start freestyling first to it to see if I can even do anything to this beat, to this instrumental at the time. I try to find my way on it, just, you know, feeling it, just controlling myself, and then start freestyling. And I used to be so bad at freestyling, it was horrible, you know what I'm saying? But the more you freestyle, the better you get. What's funny, I used to have a thinking word. While I'm rapping, I would be like, you don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? But that would be like my thinking phrase. I'd be like, going to the store to get some Rello, what you talking about? I just wanna go and do it like that, what you talking about? You know, the more I did it with my friends, we would just, you know, drink a couple beers, smoke a couple blunts, and just have a good time, and we would all start freestyling. But once I got better at it, we came up with a little group for me and him called Freestyle Nation, and that's what we do now. It's pretty cool. It was called Who Got Them Bars Challenge. And shout out to Zach and shout out to Young P for making that wonderful beat. You know what I'm saying? They made that beat and they uploaded it and they was like, it's a contest, so you just like, come with it, you know, and I guess I came pretty hard. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that one for you right quick. Man, I go and get it and you know I'm with it. Run it up, times up, 60 minutes. And I got a hustle, so I know to flip it. And they always pillow talking little sissy bitches. I just sit back, blow the gas, graduate from midget. I just wanna stack the cash, running up the digits. And your bitch be sad when I hit she miss it. But I won't never spend no time, I don't like to kick it. And it's been a minute since I put some thought in it. And I keep snapping cause this shit is authentic. But I was taught that you should always put your all in it. When there's something in my way, I complete the mission. I was never born to fail, y'all should watch and listen. Gotta keep my mind right with the lean I'm sipping. I got some pool in the street, so I'm always winning. I'm a bull to the beat, call me Scottie Pippen. I guess it's time to rap like a gift. I'm rolling the spliff, you know I keep on floating and shit. How can I get? I gotta keep on ripping it in. I'm gone with the wind. I'm ready to win. I never will end. It's just the beginning. Drinking and sipping, rolling the whip, and just on the mission. Sky's the limit. Grind till I get it. Bad and flipping. You talking Olympics? You want it? I get it. I fuck on a midget while smoking on midgets. You probably won't get it. I knew I kind of was gonna be in the top, but I didn't know if I was gonna win. But I won, and I'm happy. It got me the cover art to who I am. So, and that's what it's about. It's about enjoying what you're doing. It describes a new part of me with every project. I say another aspect of life, a step in life. That's my projects. That's why I only put out about one thing a year. You know what I'm saying? If I put out one project a year, because during the rest of that year, I'm going through so much. You know what I'm saying? Be as it may, everybody has. You know, everybody has trials and tribulations. I'm not saying I'm the only person going through things, but I get distracted sometimes. And I'm like, I need to be on my music. And that's how I come up with my names for like my albums or whatever, is whatever I'm going through at the time that pulls me back, that's where I'll grab my inspiration for the next project. Like I just got out of gang, all that. And I was like, well, these people don't know who I am anymore. So I gotta let them know. Why not call the project Who I Am? This is a new me. I'm bettering myself. So it's gonna be great, man. And I'm excited. Only reason being is because this will be my first project that I don't have any features on. I want people to visualize what I have to say. I want them to listen to this because of me. I'm trying to show them who I am now. Now the next project's gonna have everybody, you know, back on it, and that's fine and wonderful. But this is like a new me, so it's like an introductional album now. I'm not that Deuce Times guy anymore, so that's actually in the past. You know, I mean, it's still part of me. It's still my project, but that's not my music no more. This is a new me.